Next is the inventory tab. You have the equipment section. You have the treasure section, which keeps track of your coins. Some GMs will apply coin weight as well. Some won't, but the option will be in the campaign settings for them to do so. You have your encumbrance section down here. It lists your weight allowance, your maximum, what the current load is, and your current weight. In this case, if you go above 45, you'll start getting overloaded and adjust your move base down accordingly. Once you hit 140 weight carried, you will be at 1 move. To manually add an item, click the pencil, click the plus, type in the name. Right here, I've got a rock, and I'm going to give it a weight of 10. And so you can see now my current weight carried is 10 with the black rock. There is also a option right after the weight to whether it's carried, not carried, equipped, that sort of thing. A carried means the weight is counted towards your carried weight. Equipped also counts towards your carried weight, but certain items like armor, shields, some magic items need to be equipped for their effects to be applied to you. Improved AC, some effects, that sort of thing. When you set it to not carried, you note that the current weight went to 0 because it is no longer carried. You can add items by using the items records. There are various filters that you can use by the type, by the cost. You can also filter by name, and then you can drag and drop. You can also, some of them will be sorted by group. All my armors. There are also 2 shortcuts to armor and weapons that'll give you a better breakdown of those types of items. You can click that. And then you can see the cost, the AC, and the weight. You can also drag and drop from here. We're going to add the shield. The same thing with weapons. You can see the damage they do, cost, the weight, some of the other properties of that object. Remember I said we needed to equip items to have those effects applied. So chainmail is equipped, longsword is equipped, shield is equipped. So now I'll have AC improvements from the shield and the chainmail. You'll also note that my weight is now over 45. It's 61.2. Gives me a light encumbrance. Reduce my move base from 12 to 9, and you can see that in the chat box. You can also sort your inventory. Say we want to put a lot of items in our backpack. Go to the location field on the object. Type in the name of the object you want to put it in. Once you've got it typed in, hit tab, and then it will place that item in there. We want to put the glass bottle as well. Moved it up, placed it underneath there, and you can kind of see it's indented a little bit to give you an idea of where it's at. The next tab is abilities. There are 3 sections: features, traits, and advanced effects. The features and traits are almost always filled in by the class, the race, or the kit. You can click on the bullets to see what they are, what they grant, what they do. Advanced effects are also generally set by the race, the class, or the kit. Your GM can also set things here as well. I am not going to cover the advanced effects. This is not something you will typically set yourself. It's an advanced feature that needs to have a deeper explanation than I'm going to go into today. If you need to add features or traits manually, you click the pencil, click the plus, add them manually, and you're done. The next tab is notes. Here is where you set various appearance, gender, age, height, weight, size. Got little fields below each one of them. Alignment and deity, fields underneath each one. Personality traits, philosophy, relationships, faults, appearances, notes. Just a bunch of fields that you can fill out the background of your character. None of these have any effect on automation on your character sheet. This is purely for RP purposes. The next tab is log. This is where you can add simple adventure logs if you want to keep track of it in depth. You click the pencil, click the plus, it adds a blank one. Click the pencil again, the plus goes away. You can now click the bullet. Fill out this section. Gives you the starting goal, how much downtime, various things that you can fill in. This is mostly for organized play. May not be useful to you.